Hi students, welcome to Sakshi FIIT NEET Academy. In this video session, we are going to learn about one of the important organometallic compounds, that is a Grignard reagent. That is Grignard reagent. We know that how important that Grignard reagent in a different reactions. That means in a preparation methods as well in a chemical properties of a different functional group. So here, what is organometallic compound? And it's just introduction of organometallic compound, that is Grignard reagent, and its structural features. Then we will discuss about its preparation methods also. So this is a organometallic compounds part 1. So in this session we are taking a introduction of organometallic compounds and preparation methods of Grignard reagent. In organometallic compound part 2, we will discuss about chemical properties of Grignard reagent as well its applications. That means chemical properties of Grignard reagent. In a organometallic compound part 3, we will discuss about Gilman's reagent. That is also one of the organometallic compounds which is very important reagent. So let's begin. What is organometallic compound and organomagnesium reagent? That is Grignard reagent preparation methods. So here organometallic compounds. So here, what are organometallic compound? Simple, the compound which having a carbon to metal bond, carbon to metal covalent bond, called organometallic compounds, So here, for what purpose we are using these organometallic compounds? Mostly in reactions we are using these organometallic compounds for carbon to carbon bond formation, as well we are using this is for a preparation of hydrocarbons. So based on the chemical property of a particular Grignard, that is particular organometallic compound, it plays other important application. Here commonly we are using these organometallic compounds for a carbon to carbon bond formation in the reactions, So here, out of all organometallic compounds, here today we are going to discuss about the Grignard reagent, that is organomagnesium reagent. So here, this organomagnesium reagent, also known as Victor-Meyer Grignard reagent, So what is the general formula of this organometallic compound, that is organomagnesium reagent or Grignard reagent? The general formula is RMgX. So RMgX. So here, what is that R? R is any organic group. So we have a carbon to magnesium. So this is a general formula. I am taking the formula here to understand bond properties in a compound. Simply here I am taking a RMgX. So this is the general formula for a Grignard reagent. So R means you can take any organic group. Like a alkyl group, or you can take any alkynyl group or alkynyl group. We can take aryl group or allyl group, that is we can take a vinyl group, benzyl, like any organic group which bonded to the magnesium. So any organic group which bonded to the magnesium means, so carbon, whether it's a simple alkyl carbon or alkynyl carbon or alkynyl carbon, or we can take a aryl carbon, that is allyl carbon, vinyl carbon or benzyl carbon, which bonded to the magnesium, that is neutralized by halogen. So here we know magnesium belongs to second group element, so which is ready to donate 2 valence electrons. So here Out of all metals, this magnesium form a appropriate covalent bond with the carbon, which shows ionic character. So here this is a covalent bond which shows ionic character. So here when this carbon bonded to the magnesium, we know that carbon is more electronegative compared to the magnesium. So what is the electronegativity of carbon? That is a 2.5. and what about the electronegativity of magnesium? That is 1.3. so obviously, see, this magnesium can form a covalent bond with the carbon, but what about the characteristics of that covalent bond? It's somewhat a polar bond, that means ionic character. So obviously it shows a polarization. That means what about the bond electrons? Obviously displaces towards a carbon, so that when we are taking this reagent, obviously the bond cleaves between carbon to magnesium and gives C minus plus Mgx plus Mgx plus. So what about here C minus? This is having other 3 bonds, that is based on the organic group. So what is this C minus? We can take simple carbanion. So what about this carbanion? Acts as a nucleophile, as well base. So when it acts as a nucleophile, when we are taking this organometallic compound with the electrophilic reactant, then organometallic compound decompose into C minus Mgx plus. This C minus acts as a nucleophile, then this is going to attack with the electrophilic center in that compound. So when it is acts as a base, react with the acid, then that acid generates H plus. That H plus is abstracted by this C minus, then it acts as a base. So we will learn about this detail in discussing chemical properties, that is in the application. So here this is a common structural features of a Grignard reagent. So carbon bonded to the magnesium, that is a covalent bond, but due to the electronegativity difference, the bond electrons displaces toward this carbon. So when we are taking in the reaction, this bond cleaves heterolytically, and this carbon gets minus, remaining fragment become plus. Now coming to that magnesium to halogen bond. So halogen, here you can take a chlorine, bromine, iodine, fluorine also, but chlorine, bromine, iodine is more common. So here the bond between magnesium to halogen is ionic bond. So in the next step we will discuss about its preparation. In that it's become very easy to understand. So this is a common decomposition of a Grignard reagent and it's a general formula. So what about here R? R may any alkyl or alkynyl, aryl group, or vinyl, benzyl, that is allyl group. So this is a Grignard reagent structural feature. So let's begin. What is the preparation method of a Grignard reagent? So here what is the preparation method of Grignard reagent? Simply here we are preparing a Grignard reagent from alkyl halides when we are treating with the magnesium, that we are taking in a dry ether solvent. Simple, you just insert this magnesium between carbon to halogen, then we will get a RMgx. So here what about the mechanism? Simple, see here carbon to halogen, it's a covalent bond, that getting a break, and this magnesium inserting between carbon to halogen, we are getting a RMgx. So here I am taking a mechanism. The mechanism is actually electron transfer mechanism. So here I am taking a R bonded to the halogen with the magnesium. So what about magnesium? Belongs to second group, having a 2 valence electrons. So here this halogen, one bond is with this carbon, that is a covalent bond, and having a 3 lone pairs. So here that single electron transfer takes place towards halogen from the magnesium. Then here we are getting a R bonded to the X radical, plus magnesium become one electron is lost, plus 1 charge, and another electron is as it is. Another electron is as it is. Now the bond cleavage between carbon to halogen. So here one radical and a bond cleaved, we are getting this is homolytic cleavage. Here one electron, it's become a negative charge. It's become a negative charge, and R become radical plus X minus. Now this R radical, that is Mg radical, plus X minus. So here is a plus minus, this is ionic bond, and here R radical Mg radical become R radical Mg radical become a covalent bond, Mgx plus X minus become ionic bond. So this is the preparation of organometallic compound. So here we can take a, that is particular organic groups. We can take a methyl, propyl, ethyl, cyclohexane. So whatever which we are just discussed now, those we can take in this organic group. So here this is a common preparation method of a Grignard reagent. So this reaction actually exists in a alkyl halides chapter. Alkyl halides are their chemical property. In their chemical property, we can observe this preparation of a Grignard reagent. That is as a alkyl halides with a metal. So now we will discuss about the reactivity order of these halides in a Grignard reagent formation, and the reactivity order of this alkyl group in a Grignard reagent formation. So here I am removing this mechanism. So here the reactivity order of halides, reactivity order of alkyl halides, that is alkyl halides with respect to halogen. Simply here, that is alkyl iodides are more reactive. See here, I am not discussing about this reactivity order of alkyl group, that will discuss in the next step. Just iodides are more reactive than bromides are more reactive than chlorides are more reactive than fluorides. This is actually less common, so we are taking these three for a common appropriate bond with the magnesium. So here what is the reactivity order? Alkyl iodide is more reactive than alkyl bromide, then alkyl chloride. So this is the reactivity order of alkyl halides with respect to halogen. So here iodides are more, then bromides, then chlorides, then fluorides. So now we will discuss about a reactivity order of alkyl halides with respect to organic group. Simple here, that is allyl and benzyl groups are more reactive than tertiary alkyl halide. The tertiary alkyl halides are more reactive than secondary alkyl halide. Secondary alkyl halides are more reactive than a primary alkyl halide. Primary alkyl halides are more reactive than vinyl, then aryl. So this is the reactivity order of alkyl halides with respect to organic group. So here allyl halide is more reactive, that is equal to benzyl halide. These are more reactive than, this is tertiary alkyl halide, that is then secondary alkyl halide, primary alkyl halide, then vinyl and allyl. So this is the reactivity order of alkyl halides with respect to organic group. So this is common a preparation method of a Grignard reagent. When we are taking alkyl halide with a magnesium, that is in a dry ether solvent, then we are getting a Grignard reagent. So here shall we discuss some examples. So here what is a common reaction? It's alkyl halide with the magnesium that is in a dry ether solvent, then we are getting RMgX. So here I am taking some examples, that is for a preparation of a Grignard reagent, that is CH3 bonded to Cl plus treating with a magnesium metal Grignard reagent, that is dry ether is common. Simple, you just insert this magnesium between carbon to chlorine, then we will get a CH3MgCl, CH3MgCl. Here I am taking, so here I am just represent zigzag model of molecule. So here, so what is the product here? So here we have two halides which are in competitor. So iodides are more reactive than chlorides. So simple, you just form a, see, this is a compound magnesium, just insert magnesium between carbon to iodine. So this is the another Grignard reagent, Now here I am taking so here what is the product? Here bromine and chlorine both are in a compete, so obviously bromine is more reactive than chlorine, so we will get a MgBr, and here chlorine is as it is, So simple, you just insert between carbon to halogen. This is methyl Grignard reagent, so this is that is complex molecule, you just insert between iodine and carbon. Here carbon and bromine. Here I am taking another examples. So here this is the so now see here we have a bromine here and as well here. See, this is bonded to the sp3 carbon bonded to that sp2 carbon. So simple, it's a allyl, not vinyl. Vinyl means directly bonded to double bond. So this is allyl halide. What about this bromine? This bromine bonded to primary carbon. So this is a primary halide, this is a allyl halide. So just now we discussed in a reactivity order, allyl halides are more reactive than primary. So simple, make a Grignard reagent with a allyl bromide. So our remaining complex is as it is. This is bromine, here I am writing as it is, MgBr. Like this, based on the reactivity order of halides, reactivity order of a alkyl group, so you can prepare a number of Grignard reagent, which gives a carbon minus Mg plus. So this is a simple introduction and its preparation method of a Grignard reagent. So in the next video, that is in a organometallic compounds part 2, we'll discuss about its chemical properties as well applications. In organometallic compound part 3, we'll discuss about a Gilman's reagent. So hope you understand well. Subscribe the channel, share, like, comment and hit the bell icon so that you will get latest video lectures. Thank you.